The reason why you cannot be a healthy woman is due to the fact that you're not doing the things that a healthy or wealthy or happy woman does. And you have been affirming, I'm healthy, I'm wealthy every time, and it's not working. You've tried the spiritual way of being healthy and wealthy. And actually, the spiritual way is the way that works first before the physical starts to manifest in your life. And in this video, I am going to show you why your affirmations have not been working and what you can do to fix it so that you can start living the life that you are affirming to yourself. Hello, my queens. My name is Titilayo, and I empower and support culturally rooted women to embody the heart of healthy living and wellness. In today's video, I am going to be talking more on why your affirmations have not been working for you. My sis, the reason why your affirmations have not been working for you is due to the fact that you are not doing it the right way. Every time you have these affirmations, you have your vision board, looking at it, affirming to yourself that you are a healthy person, you are a wealthy person, you are happy and successful. Queens, yes, naturally you are, and naturally you're meant to do the spiritual aspect of it first before the physical starts to manifest, because in this life we create from the inside out, not from the external to the inside. And yes, you are doing the right job by affirming that you are healthy, you are happy, you are successful, you are wealthy, and you are a loving human being. Yes, naturally you are. But the reason why this is not manifesting in your life is because you are not doing that which you claim that you are. And the best way and the easiest way for you to do this is what I'm going to be breaking down for you. Sis, now you have decided that you want to live a healthy lifestyle. You have decided that you want to be successful. You have decided that you want to be healthy, wealthy, and happy. My queens, once you make that decision, which is your natural being anyway, but once you make that decision, you need to look at what a healthy woman, a wealthy woman, a successful woman, or a happy woman does. You need to have a vision, have an image. When started the life of someone that is happy, healthy, wealthy, and successful, don't just look at the external appearance of their life. Look at what they are doing on a day-to-day basis. Look at the habits, their actions, the way they carry themselves, their happiness. Look at every other thing surrounding their lives, because those are the things that you need to embody. Once you've had a look at it, now you need to compare the habits, the actions they do, the daily activities they do. Compare it with yours. How does it correlate with yours? Does it tally? Does it look like a life? Does it look like the actions you would love to do? If these are the actions, the life you would love to live, then my queens, you need to start looking for step-by-step plans on how to change your actions and your habits. Now, once you've found the ways, you've found the step-by-step actions on how to change it, you won't just change those habits and actions in a day, because my queens, Rome was not built in a day. What you will now do is start thinking, what are the step-by-step actions and habits that I can change? Now, you will look at your old habits and you will now think, okay, I am going to try to create 2 new habits at a time. Now, look at your old habits. So if your old habit was just eating anyhow, eating the food that is available, and then you think those foods, like the way you were eating, it's not for you. And you now look at the new habits that you want to incorporate in your life by choosing specific foods that works better for your body, by moving your body on a day-to-day basis, even if it's like with little actions. You now need to think, oh, how can I incorporate those new habits into my life? Now, you now need to look at your schedule, check how you can incorporate those habits. And from this point, every day, you need to consciously choose those new habits. You need to literally be choosing those new habits every day. So when you get home and you see that the only available food is like rice and beans. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with rice and beans, but rather than just eating rice and beans, you first of all ask yourself, is this food gonna serve me? Is this food gonna nourish my body? Is this food gonna take me to the destination, give me the goals that I actually vision for myself? Would a healthy woman just jump on the first meal that comes away? Or will she intentionally create what she really wants to do, what would really nourish herself? This is the point where you have to be consciously thinking about your actions before you actually do them. At this point, my queen, then you will start to change your habit. And I always suggest change two habits one at a time. Do not just try to change your whole life in 1 week, in 1 month. You are going to be so overwhelmed and you wouldn't be able to do so much. Then, my lady, you will change the habits. And at this point, your mind will start thinking, okay, she's claimed she wants to be a healthy woman. All right, let's give her choices of a healthy woman, because we want to know if she actually means being a healthy woman, or if we're going to continue living the way we've been living. At this point, my queens, you are going to start thinking, oh my God, my mind is tempting me. I'm getting too many temptations because there's so much unhealthy foods and there is a lot of healthy foods. Which one do I choose? My queens, at this point, your mind is not tempting you at all. What your mind is doing, your mind is trying to decide which way to go, because you cannot serve two masters. I'm sure you've heard it in the Bible before. You cannot serve good and bad. You cannot serve healthy and unhealthy. You need to choose one. And your mind at this point cannot have two dominating selves operating at the same time. So your mind is trying to choose one. So at this point, your mind is thinking, it's either we're healthy or unhealthy. So your mind will present you with all the options and wait for you to choose. Queens, if you at this point choose the unhealthy option, your mind will say, oh, we're not ready for the healthy option. Take it away. Let's just keep doing what we've been doing. That serves us better. You are the master of your mind, and your mind is always waiting for your actions. Your mind is always waiting for your directions. So your actions actually determines what your mind would serve you. And at this point, if you keep choosing the unhealthy part, your mind will just keep looking for options of the unhealthy things and start bringing it to you. And this is how you attract the things that mentally you don't want, but emotionally in your inner being, your subconscious level, you want something else, but your actions are proving something different. Then you will keep attracting the unhealthy version of you. The only time this is going to change if you consciously change what you want. So rather than saying the puff puff, the bread, the burger, the chips, and you say, no, that's no longer me. I have decided that I'm not going to eat that. And even if you don't have the healthy stuff, you say to yourself, yes, I'm happy to wait until I get the healthy stuff. Your mind would think, we're hungry, but she doesn't want to eat the old version of her. She wants to eat the new version of herself. Your mind will now say, okay, take away all this unhealthy stuff. Let's just go and get the healthy stuff. Then your mind will present you with the healthy stuff like eggs, meat, fish, lentils, beans. And Once your mind notices that, oh, you're choosing the healthy stuff, your mind will say, oh, that's good. So let's just keep giving her the healthy stuff. At this point, your mind will now start presenting you with the healthy stuff. Your mind will start presenting you with the options of working out. Your mind will start presenting you with the option of exercising, with the options of the healthy version or the image that you've seen. Now, the image of the lady that is healthy, wealthy, happy, and successful, your mind will start bringing those options to you. But my sisters, at this point, you need to consciously be choosing those things. You can't be saying that, oh, I don't have the money yet to go to the gym. Oh, I don't have the time yet to exercise. So I'll leave it to next week. So I'll leave it to, when my daughter is on holiday, when my son is on holiday. At this point, if your mind is giving you what you want, and then you now go away saying, oh, I do not have the time, oh, I do not have the money, your mind will say, she's still not ready. That version of what she's been claiming, affirming to herself that she wants, it's not what we really want. What we really want is the old version. So let's switch. Your mind will switch again and start serving you the old version of yourself, which is the things you don't really want. And this is why people say that, oh, it's really hard. Life is life in me. There's so much I'm doing. There's so much challenges. Let me tell you, my queens, you would always be presented with what you want. Once you claim, once you affirm to yourself, I want this. I am a healthy person. I am a wealthy person. Your mind would always give you those options. But if those options come your way and you decide to go for the other options of your old self and claiming to yourself, I don't have the time. I don't have the energy. I don't have the money, you will stop getting those options. Those options will be limited and limited. But of course, because you're the master of your mind, anytime you affirm what you want again, you get those options. So this is why your affirmations are not working. My sis, if you really want your affirmations to work, you need to step into that image. Stop saying that you want to be wealthy and you're waiting for money to come first before you start acting like a wealthy person. It's not going to happen. You have to have a wealthy mindset. And you can be wealthy in your mind first. And once you start acting and thinking like a wealthy person, then the things that you want would come to you. The money for you to get more wealth will come to you. You can only attract the things that you are. Now, you cannot attract what you are not. It's like magnets. We like energies. Likes attract likes. You cannot come from a poverty mindset and want to be wealthy. You cannot come from an unhealthy mindset and want to be healthy. You cannot come from looking unsuccessful, being unsuccessful, and want to be successful. You cannot come from a shy person and start acting and thinking you are going to be confident. My queens, it's all about the mind. And this is where we go into your thoughts, then your feelings, and your actions. Now, let me give you an example. You are affirming to yourself, I am a wealthy person. You want to be wealthy. What you need to do is think about what a wealthy person would do. Think about the actions wealthy people would take. Think about how wealthy people carry themselves, how they think. Now, I know you don't have the money that you want in your bank account, but naturally you're wealthy. And when you go out and you're buying something and they present the price to you and you think initially, like immediately, you think, oh my God, I don't have that money. Instead of thinking, oh, we don't get that money. Oh, I know I can't spend that much money, because I don't have it. A wealthy person does not think like that. A wealthy person knows that they can always have money. Even most of the time, wealthy people don't have the money they want to spend or invest, but deep down their mind, they know that if they do A or B, or they know that if they put their energies out there, they will get the response they want, and they will be able to get the money they want. So rather than say, oh, I don't have the money, just think, okay, the amount is 500 pounds, dollars, or naira, and you think, okay, all right, I right now the money is not here with me, but I will provide the money. The money would come, and in 2 weeks or 3 weeks time, I will come and buy. So just keep it for me if you can. If you cannot keep it for me, I will buy what's available. Hopefully suits my taste then. So I will be back because I will get the money. I already have the money. I just need to bring it to you. So go away, think about how you can have the money to make things work. Think about the actions that you can do, the services you can render, the work you can do to get this money. Go and think about it. And as you're thinking about it, guess what your mind will do? Because you've already said that I can provide the money, your mind will now start giving you opportunities of how you can get the money. And at this point, you will get the money. And once you get the money, you buy the thing. And this is how a wealthy person would naturally think. This is just one example. There are so many examples that I can give you. And if you join my low-cost group coaching program, I will be able to mentor you, teach you, guide you on the way of being a happy, healthy, and wealthy woman that you want to be. So, Queens, I am going to leave you here. And I hope that by you taking actions towards the woman that you want to be, that you can actually be that person. Remember, Queens, you think about the woman you want to be, create the image, draw out the image, and then think like that on a daily basis. Then take actions from those. Let your actions dictate the actual life that you want to live. And by doing that, this is how you will embody the heart of healthy living and wellness and wealthy living. So, Queens, I am going to leave you now, and I hope this resonates with you. And if this resonates with you, please share it with another sister that will want to learn or get more from this. All right, my queens, have a lovely day. Bye-bye.